Good morning, Ken at Tortoise Capital with a review of the weekend trading reports for March 21st, 2020. Deeply bearish volatile, massively oversold on every look-back period. Red bearish, 24% below the 200-day moving average. Risk Z bottomed out at 4 and is now up to minus 3.97, still wildly abnormal. I hope this finds you all healthy and humble, safe. Blended month rebalancing, ETF2, continued to give us protective cover. Monthly health check. This is the last Z3 pinch. We are right at that boundary of uncharted territory here. Crashed through the long-term RL270 on the monthly chart. So that is, to me, a signal that the powers that be are really taking a look hard. I mean, we're already committed $5 trillion from the Fed, giving money in the trillions to the people directly, having learned the lessons of 2008 and 9. And will that be enough? I don't know. We just went on lockdown for 3 weeks here in my county. We're teaching all our classes through the web, restricted all movements except for life-saving medical treatments and essential services. So we're in the eye of the storm. Keep the faith. The monthly just rolled over, coming out of the Red River into the fall. Yeah, so the downside here, this 180's in range. On a weekly, you can I've just marked off the various Z-score levels here. Z1 and the PSAR flip and the hump of the dragon. Bollinger Band mean and fair value, Z-1, 2, and 3. And now we're already down at Z4. And we are below the 2019 Z3 excursion. So this is, as I said before, uncharted territory. On a weekly basis, we just went bearish in the winter. Daily, deep in the winter. The 110 and 30-day look-back periods limit down on the futures over the weekend already. 40% sell-off. These are all support levels. You have to look to the left 3 or 4 years to find previous excursions. And so yeah, runaway freight train. All the time frames. Remarkably, the tech shares, Japan, and treasuries. Kind of speaks for itself here. The amazing Walmart story, keeping people alive. Without Cisco, we don't have an internet, and we'd be back into the dark ages. Boeing, holy mackerel, down 75%. Can nationalization be far away? Sector spiders, big pain in real estate, industrials, insurance, home builders. Yeah, insurance, of course. This is the ETF Max, so big wins, of course, in the volatility. Big losses even in bonds, as people are realizing they're not going to be able to pay. Still not clear to me that if the bottom is in or not on oil. Middle of a price war while the world's in a pandemic. That's what money will do to you. That's nations that have only oil going for them that are fighting for their life. But that's going to get replaced here with clean energy in about 10 years. What can we see here? Yeah, just treasuries. Amazing volume. Shifting to the daily. Boeing at 10-1 on the swing retracement. Man. Big breakdowns here in Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Coke. Yeah, I just think Apple's done. I mean, their entire supply chain and the excess premium people are paying for consumerism. I mean, how does that even survive? It's a phone. In the ETFs, look at the crush in energy, man. But it had a up day when the rest of the world was on in fuego. Man, Coca-Cola 7.5 sigma below its Bollinger Band mean. Deeply discounted symbols. Silver 8 sigma below its long-term fair value. 7.5 in energy. But silver, it's 8.5, really? Boeing's trading at 95 and has an ATR of 26. Good Lord. A quarter of its range in its daily, a quarter of its price in its daily range. Unbelievable. 27% volatility. Unsustainable. And then double-digit volatility in ExxonMobil, Chevron, Disney, and United Tech. Does anybody ever go to Disneyland again? The most ATRs above their long-term fair value. I mean, Walmart is still above its RL 270 and holding on. Johnson & Johnson, the solution providers. Boy. No pinches. Obvious meltdowns. The least suffering are at the bottom down here. Walmart, Walgreens, Cisco, McDonald's. Things that got smashed. Wow. Coke, Apple, Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, maybe all we need is water. Coca-Cola. You know, you wake up and see that, you just want to go check your spreadsheet, see if that can't be right. Yeah, but that's where we are. This will be something to tell your kids about. I think they'll remember. Yeah, anybody that doesn't think this isn't a 20 to 30 year rewiring of the entire species collective unconscious isn't paying attention. Well, we're just going to get after it again on Monday. Keep the faith. Good Lord. S&P 40 days holding is a negative 7 sigma. Wow. Keep your wrist measured and your powder dry, guys. Take good care. Be ready. Get your game face on. Discipline is everything. Listen to those last two trading and strategy sessions on Thursday and Friday. Man, are those important. Discipline will get you through this.